think I even charged this. Hi, YouTube. Welcome. This is your light. TikTok uses the big light. I hope that helps. I didn't charge it. We're ready. We're ready. Like, YouTube, hold on. TikTok and I are going to finish a conversation that I'm bringing you into. I love fish. When I was a child, there was a quick service fish restaurant called Skipper's, and I don't think they have them anymore. Anybody in the comments, please tell me, have you ever ate at a Long John Silver's? This goes back to the Taco Bell conversation. Hi, YouTube. Welcome. We're getting ready to talk about September being National Preparedness Month, about having freeze-dried food, tasting it. Tina, you were just the queen of everything. Yes, you've ate at Long John Silver's, and yes, you've ate at Skippers. As a child, it was like a big deal that the fam, like mom, like you got A's on the report card or something, I we would go to Skippers, and I could just not get enough of malt vinegar, and so I'd always get the fish and shrimp platter with fries, chips, and then I would just glug, 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 with malt vinegar. Glug, 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 malt vinegar. I love it. It's healthy. Thank you. So the long story. Let us put this Taco Bell conversation to rest. Here in Arizona, because the corporate Yum 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 brand owns both Taco Bell and Long John Silver's, there are many establishments that have both. There's one building, and one side is Long John Silver's and one side is Taco Bell. Yeah. Welcome, YouTube. You caught the tail end of a TikTok conversation. Now, Tina, what should I order? I am probably, like, if you think my life is about eating, you have a Taco Bell KFC? Ooh, this wasn't me loving it. My child loved fast food. And I am a great cook, but my child loves fast food. He loved KFC chicken bowl, and it was mashed potatoes on the bottom with corn, gravy, and then the chicken nugget on top. And then we zhoosh it with hot sauce, stir it up. My son loved it. Well, Tina, oh, you did. If I am going to go to town, I'll go to the other town. I got to get down into Laughlin. Hi, Toss. If I eat at Long John Silver's, what should I order? They better not be, oh, Toss, thank you for the gift. YouTube, any day now, you might get these fun gifts that TikTok is more gamified. I just got a gift from Toss It Up 29. When you need to listen to some great DJ music, jump on over to TikTok. Okay, now we've got our topics here, but while we're chicken and fish with lemon, tartar, or malt vinegar, or all of them, the first thing we got to do is we've got to get some water boiling, and we're literally going to take a moment. See, I could have been doing this whole time. Sorry, guys. Town has me discombobulated. I drink the tap water. And yeah. Ew, Tennessee tap water was bad. It's full. Kettle is going on. I'm going to crank it to high. Oh, chicken and fish platter. Hi, everybody. Hi, football. Hi, Declan. Come on in. Oh, I bet Colorado has the freshest water. You know what's funny? Whatever you're putting into the water there in Colorado, the Colorado River literally comes right on down between Nevada and Arizona, and I'm right there on the river. Do not if you get a mouthful of Colorado River water, in the tri-state area, California, Nevada, and I'm right there. Right there, California, Nevada, Arizona. You better take an antibiotic. Toss, thank you for the gifts. Hi, country boy. Hi, country boy. TikTok, YouTube is saying it's the best water in the world. It can cure cancer. Colorado's water. Ooh. Well, Vinegar and Jeffrey Miller, hey, TikTok, over here in the YouTube chat, they're asking deep medical questions, and I don't feel like I'm medically qualified to dispense that kind of information. Country boy, I like fresh spring water or well water, and I just don't like the tap water, and I was really surprised. I would have thought Tennessee would have had good tap water. We were in Nashville. That could be the difference because we're in a city. But here, I drink the tap water. It's fine. I don't know where it comes from. TikTok, YouTube is asking, thank you for subbing, Elle. I appreciate that. And is asking, can you tell us about the gum and gut situation? And Country Boy is saying, likes Body Armor water. Oh, I like the Body Armor. Yeah, like their water. Like it's a hello from France. Salut. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys. Toss, thanks for greeting Tina. You friends over here in TikTok. What our short cooking session is about today is these. And if you're like, you're going camping, who has been to White Bison in South Utah? You know how they have, you can do the teepee, the Conestoga wagon, tent camping of your own, or you can stay in the building. Yeah, Tina, I drink the water from my faucet too. Oh, you're cooking Kangen water. You guys, we could just wax on in conversation about the different types of water. TikTok, YouTube was mentioning the brand Body Armor, not plates, like are those level 4? Like the brand Body Armor makes a water. Some of the waters are pH balanced. I like the Fiji water. But anywho, I will search Kangen. Let me tell TikTok. TikTok, YouTube is recommending a water called Kangen. I'm going to pronounce it Kangen. 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 And yeah, sure, football. Send it. Anyhow, September is National Preparedness Month. I don't know if you're seeing anything on your favorite channels or platforms. I just wanted to share my little bit, my 2 cents, because in the wild chance it helps somebody, I would love to share it. YouTube, TikTok saying that USA News says Hawaii is a number 1. I would believe that. And that Tennessee is number 2. Toss, I was in Nashville proper. And it could be Nashville water. So, thank you, Jared Bear. I appreciate that. So, what I wanted to talk about was freeze-dried meals. And if you haven't seen these, you know I'm a Walmartian. Oh, I had a bad experience at the Walmart today. I never do self-checkout. I don't know what's going on in town, but they had 2 old women, God bless them, 2 check stands open. I was buggy number 13 in the checkout lane. The cat in the car. I just ran in to get 2 items. I hate self-checkout. Okay, Tina. Hi, Deb Talk. And what happened, anyhow, these are at Walmart was my point. I'm going to show you a breakfast meal, and I'm going to show you a lunch or a dinner. So I'm going to bring it up close. Comrade TikTok, don't you start with me today. Don't you start. I'm sharing because it's important to see what it is. Can everybody see? This is a breakfast. I get it at Walmart. Strange Days. These used to be like $5, but they're almost 10 now, $9.97. This is, it says just add water, ready in 10 minutes, no extra cleanup, 14 grams of protein, breakfast. Eat it. Hi, John. Eat another taco. Breakfast. Okay, so here's the thing. Why this is important is because it's very lightweight. Let me find the exact weight of it. Ha! I want you to see the Best Buy date. Best Buy, November 2051. I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. See that, YouTube? So it's going to last a long time. The actual packet says it has 2 servings and it's 3.7 ounce. Do you see how small that is? Hi, Victoria. I mean, you could kind of put it in a pocket. It's made for camping, but if you're in a hurricane, tornado, earthquake, that's like saying Malibu. Are you in Malibu? Mudslide, a flood, fire. If Mammy was on with us right now, TikTok, YouTube, Mammy, over there on the other channel, TikTok, she does like a preparedness class. I know she would talk about this, and that is, there is so much value. And I just want to talk to you about the cost. Cost wise, if you're thinking, I'm not spending $10 to put something in the car or in my emergency bag, and then I'm not going to use it hardly ever. First of all, yesterday we talked about FIFO. First in, first out. If you've got littles, how fun would it be to have an at-home camp session? You guys who have littles, especially here at Southwest, you guys are getting ready for fall break. Time went by like that. My friends in Tennessee, fall break coming up. Time went by like that. You guys planning camping for fall break? Try one of these. And the whole reason why we're doing this together right now is I want to open it, demonstrate it. We're going to taste it together so that I encourage you, please just try it. If you have a box of MREs in your basement, you probably already know what this tastes like. And the other lunch or dinner flavor I'm making is the chili mac with beef. It is 2 servings. It is 3.8 ounces. It is so light. You want some Coke Zero? Here, YouTube. Have some Coke Zero. It's so bad for you, but it's so delicious at the same time. And then we're going to talk about this, okay? All you need is hot water. We can make it in the bag if we want to, but what we're going to do is we're going to make one in a plastic tub and put a cover on it. You guys, this is the story of my life. Tell me in the comments how many tubs you have with rando lids and none of them match. Y'all need to be praying for me. Okay. Well, this, and why I want to show you with the plastic tub. Hold on, I'm coming. Why I want to show you with the plastic tub is because there are good chances as you're traveling, you may carry a plastic device with you. You may opt for storing like a collapsible kind, or you might have a little tin pot with you to cook in. Okay, Toss, thank you, honey. We're going to do this together so that whether it's my conscious or yours, we can honestly say we've practiced this once together. It's like making homemade peanut butter. Do it once so you know. There. Now, I did share with you that the other flavor is a lunch or a dinner, and it's called chili mac with beef, spicy sauce with macaroni. We're going to put that one in the tub. You just tear it open, but let me get some scissors. Okay. I didn't show you this one, the chili mac with beef. Again, ready in a few minutes. All you need is hot water. And if in that, we talked about this yesterday, who actually watched The Road with Viggo Mortensen? Tell me in the comments. 12 grams of protein. This is what it looks like on the inside. There is a desiccant packet. Do not eat this. Do not prepare the food. This is an oxygen absorber. Can you see TikTok? Okay. Somebody might even have their own freeze dryer and be able to make their own. I'm putting it in here. How much water? I'm going to say 2 answers. First of all, we could read the instructions. I do not have my glasses. Preparation instructions. It's right here. Open package at tear notch, remove and discard oxygen absorber. We've done that. We've done that right here. Carefully add 1.5 cups, which is 12 full ounces or 355 milliliters of boiling water. Stir carefully and close zipper. Do you see right there? It has like a Ziploc top. Okay. Okay. And then this one, first of all, their slogan is Savor the Adventure. This asks for 10 full ounces. Wait 5 minutes, stir again and reseal. Let stand an additional 4 minutes. Stir and enjoy right out of the pouch. Okay. We need our measuring cup. I've got a spoon for each flavor, and then I have my measuring cup. I'm going to show you one more time. Really, the reason why we do this, if you've seen it before and thought, there's no way I'm going to eat that, you don't want to invest and not know if you like it or not. I feel like I will take one for the team today. I will guinea pig for you right now, and we are going to see what happens. Yes, I have had these before. And I'm going to explain why. Not because I like camping. And this one said 1.5 cups. Okay. Here we go. One and a half cups going in the bag. I'm giving it a light stir. Can you see, you guys? Let me turn you around here. Okay. Can you see? Okay, I am going to close up our top. We are going to set a timer. It said 5 minutes, stir again. Now we're going to do our breakfast skillet. Tear at the notch. I am using my scissors. And one other thing, if this matters, this is important. If you have somebody in the family who is gluten-free, that right there, the breakfast one is gluten-free. You can see the mark right there. The lunch and dinner chili mac is not. Let's keep going, friends. Let me show you what oxygen absorber out. It does say do not eat, just in case. Look inside. That looks pretty good. This is what freeze-dried egg looks like. Watch. See how powdery it is? Okay. This needs 1.25 cups and 5 minutes. Then we stir. Cup and 1/4. Savor the adventure. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I just spilled the water everywhere. Okay, not on me, but just everywhere. breakfast skillet. Can you see in the bag? Okay. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. All right. You do not have to put it in a plastic tub. I have it for ease of showing. We have breakfast skillet going. We have 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go. I'm telling you one more time, the reason why we are practicing this is so that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know, if I tasted it and I didn't like it, I would tell you. I have honestly ate this before. I have packed this in my suitcase for a century. I worked as pro artist, makeup artist, and there were just many times the makeup artist will get to the set and then we're going to talk about this. We don't need to have story time. Okay, the short version is when I get to set, I need to be ready to start immediately. Craft service would be setting up. And so if I want to get to work before everybody else, makeup and hair, we would be there before a lot of times in the middle of the night, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. But I need something to eat right now. I would have one of these with me, go to craft service, put the hot water in here, seal it up. When I walked to the trailer to set up and be ready for talent, this would be ready and I could. One other time is that my son and I were traveling. We went to Washington, D.C. It was in the height of the lockdown. We were there for Sean Foyt's Let Us Worship, and we didn't know, based on what was being said on the internet, we didn't know if any restaurants would be open, available, what are we going to eat. I packed a couple bags of the chicken tetrazzini, his favorite. I packed a couple of these with us because if we got there and it took us a while, a day or two to figure out food, doesn't matter. I could make hot water in the coffee maker in the hotel to be able to have a hot meal for the fam. I swear by it. And you need to taste. I really encourage you, if you're new to this, camping, freeze-dried foods, I just want to pinch you. If I was right there in the room, I would give you a pinch and say, order from your favorite platform, go to the Walmart in the camping section, pick a bag up and try it. And here's why. Because even though they're now like $10, it's better to spend $10, run your own test, try this. See, you might like one flavor, one brand over another. And you don't know. And there's some kind of designer bougie flavors out there. And then there's something even more basic than this. It's National Preparedness Month. September in the United States is National Preparedness Month. If you have a picky eater in your family, in the event of an emergency, good food, comfort food. It's like when I work in entertainment on a film set, good food, good hot meals, good craft service, delicious flavors, tasty treats. Got a minute to go, and then we're going to stir them. The morale of the crew can be kept high on an overnight shoot. Sucks. And by the way, I've written 2. Ugh. Good food. Comfort food. It just will go so far for your morale, for your energy. I'm beating a horse here. I just want you to, if you've never tried it, just get one bag and try it and see what I'm talking about. Okay, we're going to get ready to stir these, and then I wanted to talk to you about onions and plastic and reusable food storage bags. Okay, 10 seconds left. It's just like the countdown. The ball is dropping in New York on our New Year's Eve. No, it's actually time to stir. Okay. I feel like we need to, if it was just me, I don't even follow the directions. I would just dump. Oh, Tina, it said it again. Unstable connection. YouTube, how are you doing with the connection? We're going to open this bag. Can you see it? You can't see a thing, can you, YouTube? What's going on with you guys? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. It's been the 5 minutes. I'm going to hold it up. I hope you can see. It's still a little soupy. I'm going to stir. This is the consistency. You see that? Okay. Let's give it a taste this far. Guess what? It needs spice. I would put some jalapeno and some Tabasco on it. Now, directions say stir carefully, close zipper, wait 5 minutes. This is the breakfast version. We're going to open the zipper and the same. Ooh. Okay. This is a breakfast skillet. Can you see that? Can you see the... This is 5 minutes in. Yeah, sure, of course. Of course I'm going to taste it 5 minutes in when it's... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, 5 minutes. Back on the clock. This is what we're making. Five minutes back on the clock. Savor the adventure. I want to give you the calorie count. This is important. In Hurricane Katrina, your stress is so high, survival mode, you are burning through calories. You, as a lady, I'm usually watching my calories, but in emergency situation, just the stress of it makes your body lose calorie. So calories for the chili mac, one single serving is 230. For breakfast, one single serving is 260. Okay. Okay. There we go. 5 more minutes on the clock for these. And it gives us a moment to just quickly talk about, have you seen these in the store? I am passionate about reducing, reusing, and recycling. I love the brand Ziploc. Did you know when it comes to, this is how important branding is? Kleenex is the brand of tissue. I always call it a Kleenex. Pass me a Kleenex. I need a Kleenex. That's the brand name. It's actually a tissue. Yeah. So when I think of this bag, I think to call it a Ziploc. Ziploc is the brand that makes food containers, food storage. Anywho, this is another brand, and it is thicker. Can you see that? And it's reusable. I think it's $5 for 3. Of course, I got it at the Walmart. I don't remember the price. I think it was about $5. And now when you put your food in there, you take it out. Instead of throwing it away, just turn it inside out, wash it real good, let it dry. And once it's fully dry, you're ready to reuse it. So, and I'm saying that because if, you know what, one time I would love, do you remember, did you read the book Wild? Or see the movie with Reese Witherspoon? It was also called Wild, and she hiked through the Appalachian Trail. I don't think I could do the whole trail, though I definitely would like to hike like the small section, like 30 miles. And I'm saying that you might behoove yourself to have both types of bags with you, just because this is thicker. While we have 3 minutes left, I wanted to talk to you about the importance of the onion, because fall break is coming up for schools. So if you have kids, you have fall break coming up. Your kids, after being at home and now they're back in the public environment, if anybody's coming home with the sniffles, trying to fight something off, the onion is powerful to eat for your blood and your immune system, but an onion can also just absorb and pull toxins. That's why it's so good in your blood. In the room, like right now, if I felt like I was coming down with something, I would peel the paper skin off, cut it in half, and then again, so I'd have 4 quarters, and then just put 4 quarters in a room. And within a day or two, if there's toxins, mold, bacteria, it will actually, you'll see it turn black on the onion. That's how powerful it is. And so this long story is that because the onion is so powerful at absorbing, you want to never store it in plastic. Why? Because it absorbs any toxic residue, it will absorb it. Oh, look at that. There's just a minute left. So just a little helpful tip. I really hope it does help you. You'll be helping yourself, your community, your planet by using a reusable Ziploc bag. Don't put onions in plastic because they absorb it. So if you didn't use the whole onion and you want to save it to use some more tomorrow, just store it in your glass bowl, upside down, cut side down in the glass bowl, and then put that in the refrigerator. Now, it's almost time to taste. Which do you want to taste first? Do you want to taste the breakfast first, or do you want to taste the lunch dinner? Let me know in the comments which you want to try, and we're going to eat it. We're going to have a taste. I think I've said it twice. Maybe I'll say it one more time. September in the United States is now... Time's up. September is National Preparedness Month. I know life is busy, life is good. There's so many things going on. There's so many other ways to spend your money, your time. If you could, would you please just try it once. If you don't like it, fine, the dog can eat it. If you like it, but you don't like it enough, try a different brand. I guarantee you, especially as someone who's had very close loved ones go through severe weather tragedy, having this in the car, having it in your camp kit, all you have to do is add your water. Let me actually get a plate. Nothing's broken. Okay. Yes, you can eat it out of the bag just like that. I am going to put some out in a dish so that you can really get a good look at it. What do you think? How's the texture to you? This is freeze-dried egg. It's got some, I don't want it to be mushy. I don't want it to be rock hard. It's got good texture. There's a piece of sausage right there. Sausage TikTok. Egg. Are you getting a good look? That's the egg. And then there's a bit of hash brown. That's what the shreds are. Hash brown and potatoes. Let's get a big scoop so I get a taste of everything. 1, 2, 3, breakfast scramble. Cryptomeria. Amen, my friend. If you have it and you need it, great. If you don't have it and you need it, that sucks. You guys, does it taste like brunch from the Ritz? No. Is it good? Yes. If it was me sitting down to eat this, I want to add salt, pepper, Tabasco, maybe some jalapeno. I'm going to have one more bite. Let me show you it first. And then we're going to taste the lunch version. This is what I made. It's the breakfast skillet. It is so important to have a variety. Why? Because have you ever made a vat of spaghetti and you had it that night for dinner and then for lunch the next day? Maybe you have it one more time for dinner. By the time the next day comes around, who wants to eat that? Or like having pizza and you've been eating on this pizza for 3 days. 3 days is where food fatigue sets in, where even though you're hungry, the thought of another slice of pizza, another bowl of spaghetti, it's just too much. You got food fatigue. So maybe if you try this and you know you like that one flavor, maybe next week you try another flavor. The whole month of September is preparedness month. So why not give a couple of tests of your own? This is the chili mac and beef. Oh, this is something to talk about. I put the required water in there and it's kind of soupy. If you don't like it soupy with a lot of broth, then maybe you put less water. Here, oh, and the breakfast meal was gluten-free. This is not, down the hatch. Let me put some out in a bowl so you can see it. Surprise, surprise, my taste buds want jalapeno, Tabasco. I didn't even put Cholula on it. Maybe more chili powder. MREs traditionally come with a small thing of Tabasco in it. The noodle, can you see how I'm pressing on it? Let me get one out. It's still a little firm, which I like. I would rather, can you see that? TikTok. I would rather it have some density to it, something to chew, versus just being mush. How does it look to you? And then little bits of meat. Can you see that? Let me know if you can get a good look. We're gonna take one more bite. Honestly, is it the best chili I've ever had? No. Is it bad? No. I would say it's good, and I could say I just want to dress it up with a few things. More heat and spice. You might have hamburgers or hot dogs, and now you can have a chili burger, a chili dog. How about this combination? Are you ready? Maybe I want to have like a chili omelet. Let's go there, guys. We're here together. The food is made. I love at the diner to get a chili and cheese omelet with extra chopped onion and chopped jalapeno on top. Let's go. This is a mix of chili mac with breakfast skillet. You guys, it's good. YouTube. Excuse me, let me chew. Pardon me. Let's have a sip of Coke Zero. You first. You too, TikTok. Done. Done. It was really, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to show you one more time. I put them in the tubs just for the sake of teaching you guys. Please hear my heart. This is so easy, so accessible. I quasi say it's affordable. I think these are still, I haven't bought them in a while. I think they're still about $10 a bag at Walmart. YouTube, I will have links for you in the description. As soon as we're done with the live, I'll create a thumbnail. I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to update this video in the description. I will have just easy Amazon links for you that you can use. Please, if you've never tried it, try it. Because it's better to know than to find out. Because honestly, I don't really like the chicken tetrazzini. It's my son's favorite, and I don't really like it. He does not really like the chili mac. I do like it. I feel like I just need to get it spicy. That's all. Let me know in the comments, would you try it or have you tried it? I'd also love to know from you, what is your favorite flavor and brand? There's so many brands, not so, but I'd say there's a good, strong, like 10 different brands to choose from. I'd love to know, who do you like, excuse me, and what flavor? Also, I would love to know in the chat. So, in the National Preparedness Month, the food was really important to me. I feel like we should talk about water, water filter, water potable tablets. And you're like, quit spending my money, Sherilyn. You know why? It takes, was it 10 minutes or an hour? Oh, look who needs to research some preparedness. To purify water by the boiling method, I think it was 10 or 15 minutes of really vigorous boiling to purify and make the water potable, drinkable. How much propane, what if you didn't have power and you had to use like a pot on your barbecue stove? How much propane or briquettes or wood would you need to have a hot enough fire to keep a large pan of water boiling? It's something to think about. And if you haven't thought about it later, because the funny thing about having some things set aside and prepared, it takes time and money, and the chances of you using it are next to never. And so you take your time and your money to do something that you probably, maybe mostly won't ever use. I encourage you this month. Today is September 19th. There's about 2 weeks left in the month. If you could, would you please practice one thing? Whether it's water, how to filter water. Malibu just had that big earthquake. If they lost their power, there would be no, and you would have to rely on what you had stored. If there's no power, then you would be, if you needed water for your family, for your pets, cooking, cleaning, bathing, go a day without a shower. I guess it was just really important to me that I would do my part and serve my community with what I feel is important for you. I had family that went through Hurricane Katrina, and they learned real quick the importance of flipping a switch and having water or having electricity. Yes, Cryptomaria, you were so right. It's better to have it than to not have it. So I just hope you feel encouraged and inspired. Maybe to put a few things aside. Maybe to test out which brand of freeze-dried food. And this is perfect for camping. Fall break is coming up for you who have kids in school. Good for camping, good for travel, good for just an emergency situation. And you don't know what you don't know until you try it. So please, please, please do yourself a favor. Get anybody's brand, any flavor you think you'll like, and just make a bag. It took boiling the water, putting it in the pouch, stirring it, giving it 5 minutes, stirring it one more time, 5 more minutes. So the time to boil the water, and then 10 minutes total with the stirring. Ta-da! Done deal. If you have National Prep... Hi! TikTok! Jim Rocks, thank you for that. YouTube over on TikTok, Jim Rocks. He does trivia and music. Just sent me a gift. Thank you, Jim. We are having a fun day. Not cooking like cooking show cooking. It's National Preparedness Month, Jim, and I am just sharing that I don't want to be in an emergency situation and not have tasty victuals or tasty snacks, but I need it to be lightweight and long lasting, and that is why I have these in our camping bags. And speaking of fall break, I could really use a trip up to South Utah to stay at the teepee. I like the teepee more than I like the Conestoga wagon up at White Bison. So I've been on here long enough. I feel like I've communicated what was important, and that was please practice. Please practice. Think of it this way. Do you remember being in grade school or high school, your secondary school, whichever, and you had out of the blue a fire drill practice about how to walk out, single file, don't run, make it out of the building, there where the meetup spot is. You practice, you did a drill. I just hope that this little bit of time together, you get the drill. Practice. It's National Preparedness Month. On that happy note, TikTok, would you just wait a moment? I'd love to chat with you some more, but it's time to let YouTube go. And YouTube, you know what we do. We always sing our goodbye song. And it's that time. I hope you'll give the channel a follow. Maybe a little notification so you know when the next video goes up. And on that note, good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave ya. There goes your light. But I really must say, yeah. Good night, YouTube. Good night. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, YouTube. Let me know in the comments which flavor you tried and which brand you recommend. Bye, YouTube. Oh.